What is up, Boro fans? Today is game day. I'm currently on my way to the Riverside, and the big question is tonight the night where Boro end their winless streak, or does the dreaded streak continue? Spoke to a few Boro fans. Some of them are not confident at all, just like myself. I mean, I spoke to my dad and he doesn't think we're going to win either, and he's been following Boro for years, and then his boss has said that they're not going to win. So it's one of them. It's going to be a very, very tough game. I just hope the lads can actually come out and do something, just show us what's got to go and what's got to stay, really, because there's some players in there that we can see from a fan's point of view that they don't want to be here, and if they don't want to be here, let's get rid of them in the summer and let's get some fresh faces in, and hopefully they can do some good for the Boro. But yeah, I'm on my way now, so I hope the next time you shall see me, I shall be outside the Riverside Stadium, probably with the main man himself, AJT. But I will catch you all soon when I'm at the Riverside. Peace. What is up, Boro fans? I finally made it to the Riverside. As you can see, the weather is absolutely minging. I mean, you can just see on my shirt how drenched it is. It's absolutely awful. God help us for 90 minutes when we're going to get absolutely soaked. I am dreading standing here and getting very, very wet because I do not want a cold. But yeah, that's hopefully the boys can get us all warm by sticking in a few goals. Because we're all going to be like icicles stood in that stand. But yeah guys, I'm off to collect my tickets now and I'll catch you inside the ground. Peace. What is up, Boro fans? As you can see, just walking away from the Riverside Stadium now. We have lost again to Bristol City tonight, 1-0. Webster with their goal. I just don't know what to say anymore. It's just heartbreaking to see the team that I love so much. And no matter what they go through, I will always support them. But you know, times like this, I'm finding it so hard to feel confident and passionate because we're just not getting anything back. And I'd say, like, the first 20 minutes of that match, Boro looked like a team that wanted to win. You know, we had a chance with Howson, hits the post, rolls across the line, comes back out, Fletcher has a shot and it gets cleared off the line again. You know, it's just one of them. We had another chance in the second half where it hits the post, but it's one of those again, it's where we can't hit the target and I just don't understand why. But yeah, it's time for Pulis to go now. He has to go. I mean, there was chants from the Bristol City fans saying, Pulis, your football is effing shit. And the Boro fans joined in and it just echoed through the Riverside. And he was guaranteed to hear that. And I just wonder how he's feeling. I mean, Steve Gibson's there. He's got to think to himself, hearing his own fans get one in the head of their manager out. He's got to be thinking to himself, it's time for him to go. He's got to do something. Our club is falling apart and it's horrible to see. We shouldn't have to pay our hard-earned money to go and watch that week in, week out. It's just not fair. And you know, I'm getting asked to go to Swansea on Saturday and it's just like, why? Why should I go all the way down there to watch Boro get beat again? You know what I mean? It's like a 12-hour round trip altogether to go and watch my team lose, to pay that money to watch my team get beat. It's just not on anymore. I'm just fed up, you know. But I probably would end up going to Swansea because, as I said, Boro are the team I love. But it's just hard to get to that stage now where you go to the stadium excited to watch Middlesbrough. Now it's just walking there, you know, putting the shirt on, knowing do you know what, we're going to just get beat today. Just that feeling. You don't want that as a fan. You don't want to predict your team to lose. And that is what most of us are doing, you know. When we're all doing the interviews on Boro on TV, you hear people walking past shouting Pulis out. And, you know, something has to be done. It has to happen tonight. Steve Gibson has to get rid of him tonight. I'll just in tomorrow morning or something, before the Swansea game, and we'll have a new lease of life, you know, a fresh start, give Woodgate a chance, and let's just see if he can pull off a win. You know, there's no harm in it. You know, how much worse can it get? I mean, this season, you know, look back at August, we were absolutely phenomenal to watch, and now we are so dismal and boring. The players don't look bothered. They just don't look like they want to be there. And, you know, and I mean, they're on this big amounts of money, and they just can't be bothered. You've got players like the likes of Tav, who are sitting on the bench, who love Boro, and they want to play football, and he's not getting a sniff. It's absolutely horrible to see. And again, another player that for some reason was dropped from the starting lineup is Clayton. Now, when I watched him on Saturday, even though I watched him on the TV, I thought that lad played with so much heart and passion. I mean, he was up and down that pitch, non-stop. Yet, he gets dropped from the starting lineup of tonight's game. Why? What is Pulis thinking? I mean, he plays 5 at the back, at home. Why are we not going at teams? Why are we not attacking? He's going to do the same on Swansea at Saturday. He's going to play a fucking defensive team, and they're going to just get through us. We can't do anything. We are not good enough to stop these teams. You know what? I can just see us falling into the bottom half of the table, finishing 15th. You know what? And then Pulis leaves. You know, that's the job done for him. He doesn't give a shit. As long as he gets his paycheck, he's not asked. He doesn't care about Boro. He probably didn't even want to come here in the first place. It's just a job to him. But to us fans, it's our club, and he's ruining it. And I'm just fed up now, because I've now got to go home knowing my team's just lost. I'm going to be in a bad mood. It's just one of them now. I mean, the only highlight of that match was a Bristol City player asking for a towel, the bald boy refusing. So Bezic comes off the sub-bench with a towel, throws it in his face, and then one of the assistant coaches from Bristol City starts on him, and then there's a fight. That was the best thing about that game. There was a bit of excitement for us Boro fans to cheer on. All of us were there cheering it on, and then it kicks off again with some players, the same player that had the problem with the towel, and that was the only excitement us Boro fans could do tonight. You know, we're all there cheering, laughing. But, you know, it's just disheartening. I don't know what to say anymore. I just don't know what to bring you guys, because it gets to the point where you can't say anything else because you've said everything. I mean, I can go on and do another vlog and just say, oh yeah, we're crap, but I say that every time we lose. You know what I mean? We've lost 5 games on the bounce. If you look at our team, we are a very, very strong team. We really are. We've got the players, we've got the talent. But for some reason, we can't hit the back of the fucking net. And I just don't understand it. You mean, what are they doing on that training ground? Are they actually practicing shooting games? Or is Britt practicing how to not be offside? Because he did nothing but be offside tonight. But it's one of them. I'm not taking it out on like players like that, because at the same time, it's Pulis. His tactics of what he set up for the first half or for the full game just don't work, and it's just one of them. Sorry guys, I went a bit dark there, went under a tunnel, can't see me, but yeah, his tactics are crap. He doesn't know what he's doing. You know, these fans that call him a dinosaur are right. He's ancient. He just needs to put some big fat slippers on, get in his chair, read a newspaper and have a cup of tea, and just watch the football from home, because he is not good enough to be a manager anymore. West Brom fans warned us that he was going to be trouble. we didn't listen. You know, the first month we were like, yes, Pulis is here, he's done well, we're winning games. And now look at us, we want the guy out. I mean, at the end of the game, there was loads of people shouting it, including myself. I'm not going to deny it, I do want the guy out, so I did get involved. And there was lots of booing as well. You know, us fans have to let go of our feelings and express them as loud as we can, so Steve Gibson can finally do something and get rid of that man. But yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. Hopefully I wake up tomorrow morning, turn on Sky Sports and see breaking news: Tony Pulis has been sacked by Middlesbrough, or he's walked. That's all I want to see. But yeah, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. It's not been as busy as my usual ones, just because of the weather as well. It was really rainy, and plus the EFL are cracking down on people being inside the stadium and videoing it, so I don't really want to get kicked off YouTube for stuff like that. So this one has been kind of short and sweet. My review for the game will be out tomorrow, where I can express a bit more, hopefully bring you something different instead of just saying how crap we are. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to have a better voice as well, because I feel like I'm losing it just from shouting so much. Not in excitement either, which is a shame. But yeah, guys, make sure you like, share and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all tomorrow for the Middlesbrough match preview against Bristol City. Enjoy your night, guys. Peace.